Hello.
Greetings, family. This is Bomani Tayemba, and we're live on Revolutionary Camp. I got my good brother in Senegal, RJ Mahdi, and today we're here to talk about the Senegal and Ghana connection. As me and my brother have been talking the last few months about how we can, work and connect better together to build a stronger movement for repatriation. Since not everybody's gonna fit in Ghana if we make a strong movement. So, brother RJ Mahdi, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man. How's it going?
Going well, going well. I'm in your hometown, Atlanta, but I got my Ghana jersey on with a black star.
Shout out to everybody in Atlanta, man. ATL.
Absolutely. So, folks want to know if you're building a Garvey town or something similar to that in Senegal.
Mhm. Much like it, man. I mean, really, it's just us building for ourselves. Um, the consensus right now is that we need our own. So we've taken it upon ourselves to go out and acquire the resources to do so. And that's the phase that we're in right now. Is just making it happen. So we're here right now in Senegal. We've got about 5 African Americans, intended investors here with us. I'm actually in a car with them. You got a couple of our guys here in the back seat. We've got folks here from Alabama, from who else we guys got from Jersey, Philly, and just different parts of the U.S. And they're all here for the same purpose, to see how we can invest, how we can create opportunities for those who come after us, and how we can build something sustainable for ourselves here on the ground, ongoing.
Oh man, I love that energy, man. That's the business, and that's why I like connecting with you because we need folks, brave soldiers, and real warriors and leaders from the African diaspora that's gonna go to different countries and say, I want to represent for my brothers and sisters, so we can have a true connection and integrate into the African society properly. So I feel
Mhm.
like the Garvey Town concept, does that, and also it helps to ease the connection. And also, what's up to all the folks in the back? Welcome to the motherland. I hopefully,
You guys, Bomani Tahemba is greeting you guys.
and hopefully everything work out well. And we get more of your energy to do more than just a tour and want to live and do business and make some strong
Absolutely,
moves. And
absolutely.
we're there in Ghana, and it's only it's a short flight away. And I really see how we can really just make this movement because that email that you showed me,
Hmm.
folks are looking for different parts of the continent to go to, and they're
Yeah,
looking for real trustworthy brothers like me and you. We're a good representation of the countries that we're in, and
mm,
and people can trust us as we have that long track record of trust, but we it's still not enough of us out there in the field.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, and things like this, they start with a few like-minded people, but definitely what we need going forward is the collective development of our greater communities. So obviously, we already know that strength in numbers. We understand that the more of us align with one purpose, the stronger that purpose grows, and we know that nothing can be built right with just one person or just one organization. We all have to actually hold hands and make sure that we can facilitate for one another. So right now on the continent, that's what we're seeing happening. We're seeing our Pan-African brothers and sisters, our repatriate brothers and sisters, not only here in Senegal but in Ghana, in Namibia, in East Africa, in Gambia, etc., all coming together and lending their own specific resources. So we have people who've connected with us now that are career attorneys, and they're lending their legal help towards us. We've got a brother with us right now who's a career budget officer. He's done budgeting for the last 15 years in various forms, and now he's lending that experience to us. We've got folks on the team who are specialists in education, who are specialists in real estate, et cetera, et cetera. And together, all of these skills are necessary to build, especially if you want to build a community, right? A community can't just have houses, or it can't just have, a school and a doctor's office, right? That community has to have all of the makeup that it takes to economically sustain us, right? So when folks move to those cities, they need jobs, they need recreational facilities, they need social, aspects, things to be able to connect outside of the home or outside of the workplace, and all of these things are what we are, building right now by collaborating with other skilled individuals in all of those different fields, and that's how we grow stronger. My background is only in a specific field, right? But if I can connect with 20 or 50 or 100 or 500 other skilled professionals, then now we have a well-rounded community. So with our city, proposed city that we're building, Al Kabalan, that is the method to it. That's the strategy behind it, is to collaborate with specialists in all of these various fields, and we all utilize our skills to build the city in its various aspects.
That is what's up, brother. A whole city, a whole Pan-African city.
Mhm. Yeah, this is what's needed. Um, Sometimes we spend too much time complaining about the issues in America right now. We see that. Obviously, there are things that we should speak up about and complain about or make some sort of awareness to, but we can't get comfortable in just the complaint mode, right? We can't get comfortable just, pointing the finger. At some point in time, it becomes our responsibility as a people to build for ourselves. So when you go out into the world and you see these different flourishing nations and cities and regions, you find that those regions are built by the people who are from there. And they're developed because the children of that community or of that nation of that city put the resources into it to build it. And we have to do the same. We can no longer wait on, so many other organizations and governments and administrations and, for them to make our amends, right? We have to do that for ourselves. And this is the start of that.
Absolutely, yeah, brother. And it goes back to tell folks two different ways they can do this. You can stay in America and keep on fighting for equal rights and keep on fighting for things that you
That you should have already.
that you
Yeah.
should have and should be that simple, and think that, and then things that you just may never receive. But instead of going through all that drama and everything, and then I understand some people are gonna hold on to American, and go all the way down with the ship sinking. And as
Hmm.
far as we're not just saying, no, not asking for much. People just saying it's a small percentage of us as a people from the African diaspora invest in Africa. Like we talk about,
Hmm.
invest in these communities, invest in the mix of the different parts of the different countries, and
That's right.
it'll change the game. And I'm talking about even 5% energy. Now we talk about the wealth of Black America, because Black America is the beneficiary of basically many other parts of the Black world where Black people connect to America, and
Sure.
the best of us from the Caribbean, the best of us from Africa is right here in America. And it's like I'm,
Hmm.
I'm always telling folks that if we have not been able to figure out what to do with that, might as well put some of that energy into the African continent. Because the reality of it is, even while I'm right here in this office, which I really need to be in my Ghana office, but we have to build, we have to build
Hmm.
community a little bit before before I move. But it's like all of this is just waste of just unnecessary money. If I was there in Ghana, we'd be able to provide our own electricity. So that's an electricity bill that you're not using the cash and spending it out. It's money
Yeah.
that's being recycled around the community and based on the corporate economic system. And now
Hmm.
you have extra cash and resources to invest in yourself. And it's a
Hmm.
situation where we don't have a power company like Georgia Power here sucking the life out of folks, instead of us, we're in a situation now we can produce our own power, and instead of overcharging our brothers and sisters, we laid out at a fair price and use the extra money and resources to build up the community and invest in the future.
Sure.
So definitely, I'm hoping that more of these conversations invite more and more people to the different countries, and for those who don't have folks like myself and yourself to connect, for them to be that person, and then we can connect with them, and then keep on building this union strong and stronger. Because
Sure.
there's a lot of folks out there that they can't just get up, get on a plane, um,
And go.
go get a land, go get a piece of land, go build a house, have it all worked out, and life is perfect. Some of
Hmm.
them need the support of a community, or even need the support of people like ourselves that they can trust. So just reaching out to the family out there that's listening, and want us to share our contacts for people to reach out to us. And if you want to go first, and share your details,
Sure.
we can connect with you.
Yeah, so we are online at madeinafricaproject.com. So it's madeinafricaproject.com. And we're on all the social media at Made in Africa Project, or my personal social media is at King RJ Mahdi. Yeah, and like you said, man, it's really important that we bridge this, country to country. There are a lot of people who have various preferences. Some people want to be in specific areas or in specific regions, and that's how we can effectively, make sure that everybody's comfortable. So it's going to take a lot more, people like yourself, to bridge that in various countries, right? We need that. Um, all over the continent, right? So we've got partners right now who are also doing it in the Gambia, traveling to the Gambia to meet with those partners and to see what we have available to us there. Hopefully soon we'll be able to get out there to Ghana and check out what you guys are doing and how we can connect on that. And then we want to expand that. We want that to be an effective model that we can reproduce. Kind of a cookie cutter, thing, if you will, and we can take that same strategy and go to Nigeria with it, or Namibia, or Zimbabwe, or et cetera, until we can effectively live in and operate from various African countries and be contributing to those economies while uniting the entire continent and our people. So, like I say, this is just the start. For us to be here in Senegal and for you to be in Ghana, that's just the start. That's just the beginning. These are two of the most influential coasts when it comes to the enslavement of our people, specifically in North America and the Caribbean, right? We know they came from two places, right? Senegal and Ghana. So, today for you to be in Ghana, for us to be in Senegal, and for this movement to be connecting is a huge milestone, and we have to continue to build on that as we build these projects.
Absolutely, brother. Thank you for sharing your information and everything, and just giving people a nice little introduction. I know you and I will talk more and everything. Let me just share my details with folks. Our family, our website for Africa Tourist Investment and Garveytown Project. You can find all the details on our website at africafortheafricans.org. And for those who need information on the tours or Garveytown community, you can text your first and last name and your email address to 404-931-9429, and send you that information as soon as possible. So,
Nice.
brother, anything else you want to share, or anything you want to share as far as the group of people that you're traveling with, and what location you're heading to, and what you're doing for the rest of the day?
Yeah, we're actually heading right now to well, the purpose of the trip is because all the members that we have with us on this trip are members of our Made in Africa Project Investors Club, which is
Excellent.
a members only group of individuals interested in investing in the continent. So some of the members with us have been with us over a year or so. Some of them are new, maybe a couple months with us. But all of them have interest in investing here on the ground. So over the next 7 days, we'll be visiting various real estate sites and locations, different types of businesses for sale, properties for sale. We're about to actually go check out a fishing operation right now. And we'll be in the Gambia over the next few days. If I don't know if any of your viewers are in the Gambia, we welcome you guys to come out and hang out with us. We're going to be having a repatriate social at Mosiah's Bar and Restaurant in Kotu, the Gambia. So if you're in the Gambia, if you know people in the Gambia, let them know that we're going to be out there on Sunday at again Mosiah's Restaurant in Kotu, having a repatriate social. There's tons of African Americans and also Afro Europeans from UK, from Belgium, from Amsterdam, and even from the Caribbean that live in the Gambia. Many of whom are already partnered with us or already work with us. So we're going to have a nice collective social there on this coming Sunday, to try and see how we can put our heads together and use um, our strengths and our resources to develop these countries that we love and pave the way for those who'd like to come behind us. So we look forward to anybody who would like to come out and hang out with us this weekend, Sunday in the Gambia.
That is what's up, brother. You're enjoying paradise. That's what it's about. It's all about this networking, connecting with folks, and putting that work. And I tell folks that don't give America your best years.
That's
Make
right.
sure you put some of your
That's
good
right.
years in Africa. Don't But we do
Yeah.
understand some people are going to come when they retire. But it's good to see
Yeah, man.
someone like
Don't wait till you retire, man. That's why don't wait till you retire. Africa doesn't really. Africa's not a hospice, right? We 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 need young, energetic professionals. We need folks with energy. We need folks who can get out here and brave it out with us, so that we can get these goals accomplished. If you want to come retire too, that's cool. Bring Mom Dukes or Granny and let them sit down and relax. But bring them young folks, man. Bring your kids with you. Bring your teenagers and let them get out here and get their hands dirty. Let them roll up their sleeves and develop. Let them come out here and learn some new languages that can lead us into the future. In different spectrums, right? In politics and business and education, right? We need that. So come young. Bring the youth. This summer, we're going to be having a youth rites of passage tour here in Senegal as well. If you want to send your teenagers out here and let them, build with us and get in touch with their culture and learn from some of the master scholars and historians here on the ground, hit us up, send them to us this summer, and we'll send them back a new African.
that is what's up, New African. That is what's up. So what you're doing is what I call a real investment tour. And
Yeah,
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 that's so people can learn from a lot of these different things that that all of us are involved in, and and as people can see that it takes a union to make these things work.
that's
So
right.
family, even if you got to connect together 3 to 5 people at a time, it's easy for people like
Mhm.
myself and brother RJ Mahdi to work with you if you're organized and you got something going. And it just makes us stronger. So family, reach out to us, connect with us. For those who are looking to connect to Senegal, Ghana, different parts of Africa, tours, investment, and those who are just looking for some advice and want to get into the game. I'm sure you're open, just like I'm open to sharing information and
Right,
everything, because that's what it's all about. It's about empowering each other so we can rise
that's right.
together with the people. So, brother, it
Right.
looks like you're about to close out and probably about to stop
Great.
and continue your day. Any
No doubt,
final?
no doubt. No, thanks a lot, man. Thanks for having me on. I look forward to these conversations all the time, and we'll be sending over more and more information, especially as we continue to research different opportunities and options here. We look forward to sharing them with you guys.
All right, excellent, family. So, take care, keep it strong, and we'll connect next time.
Blessings, brother. Thanks a lot.